Scotland's electronic music industry £550 million report. Scotland's electronic music industry is worth £550 million to the economy, according to a new report. The report was commissioned by the Nighttime Industries Association, NIAT, to examine the economic contribution and the cultural significance of the electronic music industry to the UK economy. It found that the total measurable economic impact of electronic music in the UK, including concerts, festivals, and nightclubs, is estimated at £2.63 billion. This included £550 million contributed by the industry in Scotland, with the estimate based on figures for last year. Mike Grieve, chairman of NIAT Scotland and director of the sub-club venue in Glasgow, said, "Electronic music has been an important contributor to the social and economic well-being of the Scottish economy for decades. With established entities in our towns and cities producing significant artists and music output from the Highlands and Islands to the borders and all points in between. Without the clubs, venues, promoters, artists, labels and studios across the nation, the vibrancy of Scotland's music scene would be very much diminished." He said that Glasgow, Dundee, Perth, Stirling, Edinburgh, Aberdeen and Inverness have all contributed to Scotland's electronic music economy over the last 3.5 decades. Mr. Grieve added, "We can point to the biggest selling electronic music artist in the world, Calvin Harris, coming from the Scottish borders, cutting his teeth producing music at home in Dumfries in the early noughties before playing out to Scottish club audiences and ultimately selling out stadiums worldwide as one of the UK's biggest ever musical exports." This report makes clear how vital it is that this cornerstone of Scotland's modern musical heritage is respected and protected, and that the true value of electronic music to our communities and economy is appreciated and nurtured. The report was written by David Boyle of Audience Strategies, an agency that uses data to help artists and brands to understand their audiences and trends. It found that the UK is the second largest music exporter globally, with 10% of all music streams worldwide attributed to British musicians. Exports of recorded music from the UK hit a record high of £590, 8 million in 2021. With £41.2 million being electronic music, the report found. Lindsay McIntyre, director of KSG Acoustics, said, "This crucial report shines a spotlight on our culturally vital electronic music scene and the value it has to Scotland's economy. As a provider of technical services to the music industry in Scotland, we have watched it grow and flourish, and the artists, venues and events we support underline the creativity and social cohesion unique to this part of the live events sector."